All right. Okay. So it's live on Facebook, so it'll record. It's recording on my personal page. It's not letting me record on the pages, but I'm not going to waste any more time here because you guys have been so patient. So, welcome again. We had a lot of mishaps the last 24 hours, but I really hope you guys enjoy what we've got tonight because it's really never been done before. You guys can. Okay. Okay. You guys heard that, right? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear you, but I don't hear anything else.
Yeah, only you, nothing else.
Can you hear the sound or no?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. You heard Robotech theme song.
I heard it start. That's about as far as it got on my end.
I cut it there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's get into the before I start, as this is recording now, let's get into the legalese of this event. This is a Robo Turns 4-0 No Travel Required Baby Anniversary Tour, and this is our live event, Robotech, the Symphony of Fight Battle Royale match. Disclaimer, this is a fan-produced presentation. It's non-commercial. It's a tribute to the Robotech franchise and its creative legacy. Robotech and all related trademarks, characters, artwork, and music are property of Harmony Gold USA. There'll be a couple of flash cameos that of properties that belong to other franchises, and I acknowledge them right now. Marvel and Warner Brothers. All music, images, and video clips used herein are for nonprofit educational and entertainment purposes. Purposes only under the Fair Use Doctrine of Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act. No infringement is intended. This event exists solely to honor and celebrate Robotech, its fandom, and it's not even nearly. It's 40 years of storytelling. Okay, so I got a couple easy ground rules. Last month, 8,812 votes were dropped from 11 countries around the world. We started out with 80 characters. There was no way I was going to do a PowerPoint presentation with that many characters. So certain mishaps and sneak attacks happened with quite a few characters, which really were characters that really didn't get a lot of votes. And there would have been no point to put them as part of this event. You can go over to Robotech Novels Universe and Robotech Stories for exclusive video on what happened to those characters. Now, between each elimination, it's going to be unique. Now, let me explain for those that don't know what a battle royale is. It comes from professional wrestling. It's where they put 30, 50 wrestlers in at the ring at the same time, and they start throwing each other out of the ring, and then the last person there wins. Kind of use that concept here where we just got all these Robotech characters together, and where one by one, each one gets eliminated, and the last one standing is the winner. It was all based on the votes that that fans put in. Now, I'll tell you, when it came to the voting, it was so stretched out amongst the characters that were part of this that the winning character got less than 200 votes. That's how much, the votes were spread around all the characters. Even the category of other, they didn't make this cut, but they were definitely an honorable mention, especially the character and you guys may know him better than I do, because I watched Robotech the movie once and I forgot about it. The character of Mark Landry. There was a fan of Mark Landry, and they kept voting. Another honorable mention, Mech Angel. It's a character from the Bill Spangler what's this called? A Bill Spangler series called Mech Angel. She's a Centrati that armors up in a suit, kind of like Iron Man. She got quite a few votes too. Didn't make the cut, but still worthy of mentioning. Now, as I said earlier, my original presentation got corrupted, and I scrambled between last night and all of today to build this one. Most of the eliminations, as I had wanted them, are intact. There's going to be some characters where we're just going to say this character is eliminated. And one final thing, some of the images are through the use of AI, and I'm not going to apologize. It is a tool for me. It has helped me a lot in terms of the presentation of Robotech, especially with the Robotech novels, which after the main story and the Sentinels, the Lost Generation, there's no visuals. The closest thing you come is the Malcontent Uprisings, but even the novels in Centrati Rebellion goes in different directions than the actual series. So I'm not going to apologize for it. I use it to help me entertain you guys, to make Robotech interesting. A lot's been said to me in other places about this, but I'm not going to get, I don't want to get into philosophical debate, but yes, some of the images and videos were created with the use of AI. So that's how this is going to run. Like I said, 60-second intervals between each elimination, and maybe we'll talk within those 60 seconds about Robotech. A few thank yous and a few apologies, besides being late and all the technical stuff. Thank you to you guys. Thank you to you guys for being part of Robotech Novels Universe, Robotech Stories, the people that are members of Robotech The Legacy, exclusive home of the Crazy Eight Squadron. I could not do this without your inspiration, your engagement, the comments, and the way you guys just, you guys talk about Robotech, and it drives me to deliver for you guys the best Robotech content out there, and I do that. So I want to throw out some apologies too. Well, before I get to the apologies, I don't know if they're here tonight, but I want to send a big shout out to Chris Mick and his 11-year-old son, Henry. After the Golden Globe Awards, they sent me, I wound up, I don't know, for those that were there, we're talking the next generation of fans. 11 years old. He loves Robotech, and he was part of also our prior event, the discussion for what's this called? The Master Saga. This kid, the young adult, I don't want to call him a kid. This young adult wrote an essay for school on why the Master Saga needs to be part of Robotech, and it's so important to it. So I wound up sending Henry a pack of novels, a full set of novels, and both him and his father sent me thank you cards. And I just want, if you guys are here tonight or if you're watching me afterwards, I want to say thank you. Things outside of Robotech for me have been crazy, and I didn't want to half-ass a letter to you guys, but I really want to reach out. I hope now that this is going to be past us, I hope this weekend will be where I can send you guys a big thank you letter, because I keep your cards right here at my desk, and it's just motivation for me to keep doing what I'm doing. And now the apologies. I want to sincerely apologize to Geith, who I think is here tonight, and also Francois, Your packages are going out by the end of next week. No further delay. Like I said, things outside of the Robotech realm have been kind of crazy, but I've got everything boxed. I just haven't gotten my ass over to the post office, but it was bad on my part, and you guys will get your stuff. And once again, thank you for being part of the community. So okay, so with that in mind, let's do this. All right, let us get into the Robotech what's this called, Symphony of Fight Battle Royale, where we will crown a Super Duper Intergalactic Interuniversal Quantum Infinity Symphony of Fight champion. I can't even say it right. So let us get in to the first elimination. All right. I've only tested the presentation once, and it was crashing on me. So hopefully we'll get through. Fun Robotech fact. Melanie McQueen, if you didn't know, she is the voice of Lisa Hayes. She was for many years the spokesperson for the Virginia State Lottery. She only retired just a handful of years ago. So look up Virginia State Lottery, Melanie McQueen, and you'll see some very classic commercials from her. All right. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is our first elimination. And the hated knight becomes the first character to be eliminated.
Very nice.
Oh. Okay. Who is your pick? Do you guys have picks for who's going to win this? Let's do it in the 60 seconds that we got. Just throw it out. Just throw out the names.
I'm going to sit here with
Free
my
tie.
metaphorical popcorn and just enjoy this.
Okay.
Edwards.
Hunter.
I'd have to say Rick Hunter, Max Sterling, or Scott Bernard.
Yeah, I agree with him.
I'm going with Max for sure. Max Sterling.
Okay.
My pick's Rand.
Remember,
my favorite.
this is how fans around the world voted. So, all right, 24, 23.
Very tie.
Breed tie? Okay. Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Yes. It needs
Love
to go.
it. Oh,
Not expecting him
amazing.
to be eliminated this soon.
Lynn Kyle has been eliminated. And now that somebody mentioned Edwards, I don't know if I had the slide for Edwards' spot in this. So he may be skipped, but I will. Okay, let's continue. All right. So in the 60 seconds that we have here, our next event, and I can only see a few of you since I'm sharing the screen. Our next event is going to be sometime in September, and we're gonna have Strange Machines Games Justin Grolke as a part of this. We're going to talk about the next generation of RPGs. He's going to have a lot of exclusive stuff. And if you stay afterwards, you're probably going to get even more exclusive stuff. So that's even incentive. I'll have times and dates for that, for that in the coming weeks. Let's just get through tonight. But yeah, Justin, he was just at Gen Con in Indianapolis. He said Robotech was really, people were interested in it. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brutal.
Brutal.
The Reaper has come for you.
Stage lights flashing, the feeling smashing.
I did not know Minmay had it in her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Azonia has been eliminated.
Remember,
And, you know,
brutal.
I blame her attitude. I blame Minmay's attitude on Samuel Hahn, because when she was pre-eliminated last week, he was cheering, yay! Somehow she got caught word of it and decided to insert herself into this battle royale.
Never underestimate the pop divas. They have a hidden side.
Oh, curse you, Min-May. Chiron will have his revenge.
All right, here
Give
we
him
go.
the chair.
To those just entering the room, we've only been at this for the last perhaps 20 minutes. There are a lot of technical issues. Plus, the original file that I was using for the PowerPoint, it got messed up and I had to start all over again last night. And then we almost canceled. But seeing the reactions, I'm glad I did it. So, I guess, thank you. Samuel Hahn shared some photos recently of the Rick Hunter Cyclone that was from Toynami, an exclusive. You never saw the face in the ad or the convention, but it does have the Seattle Chronicles Rick Hunter face, so with the gray hair. Not that I recognize it as canon. So
That would be
All right, here we
interesting
go.
to see, though, in a story.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see.
Oh. Ooh.
Hi, Captain.
He died for love.
Fatality.
Captain Komodo has been eliminated. Okay, full transparency, that little snippet where he blushes, that was from an AI prompt where I gave it the image and I said, just have him have a loving look on his face. And it gave me the blushing. So it worked out. All right. In our next minute, has anybody seen the latest what's this called? San Diego Comic-Con panel? Thoughts?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. It was a wash, rinse, repeat.
As
I
you.
was about to say, given Harmony Gold's track record, I feel quite indifferent, and I'm honestly not surprised.
Yeah. They keep
It's always, it's coming, but
Yeah. They keep promising the Robotech Shadow Rising movie after live action. I believe that one, cows fly.
Yeah. Well,
All
at
right.
least I did see something about like possibly teasing Macross and Southern Cross being available on streaming again, which should be nice. I also like some of the toys that they displayed. So
All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry to cut you off. We've got our next elimination. Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Wow.
uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
You're dancing next one.
They got eliminated based on votes, but I thought I had the video for this installed. I apologize, guys. I will put it up. I will put it up this week on the pages because that one was a multiple elimination where there was a mishap. But yes, Jack Baker, the Garudin, Yellow Dancer, and Exeter have all been eliminated.
Yellow Dancer for real. For real.
You guys, again, I apologize. This is not my original presentation, and I hope that I'm, I know
Yeah,
with
flub
the
like
last
that
one, you
kinda
guys
adds a
told me not to be
level of
hard on
comedy
myself.
to it.
So,
Slapstick comedy, they all knock each other out.
Yeah.
so, yeah, we still got some videos, but any video that I miss, I will put up on the page next week.
Nice.
I'm trying my best to hold it together because I had a lot of different things to the first presentation, and I'm trying not to beat myself up.
You're doing great.
You're doing
Look,
okay.
Shit happens, and you just do what you can do. So,
Life happens.
all right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolf Emerson has been eliminated. That's a hell of a way to go.
Yep.
That's gotta hurt.
That's
Single-minded missiles fly, streaking as earthbound.
All right. Now, as you guys probably know, also, I've been doing poll questions over on the pages having to do with merchandising, the live action movie. And next week's question is going to be just what if you were in charge? What direction would you take with the franchise? And I'll have some options to choose from, but there is a method to the madness, which I will get into in the next 60-second interval, because we're coming up soon on the next one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got her line. Ooh, that's
Capings didn't see that coming.
at least he's got new hairdo.
Those potatoes are baked.
I say it's an improvement.
Yeah.
Oh, Emil Lang has been eliminated. Oh, there is another factor. Since we're doing this now, I'll do the okay. The method to the madness for the poll questions is that I'm going to do a fourth poll after the one next week and ask you guys what will be the next 3 live events in the order that you choose. One is going to be about the live action movie, a discussion about that, a discussion about merchandising, and then the what if you were in charge of Robotech. And I want to go back to the roundtable discussions, because while these are fun, these events are fun with the presentation, like the Golden Globals in this, man, I'm wiped out. So I want to get back to where you guys take over the conversation. All right. So here we go. The next one. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. The Kaparin has been eliminated.
Just a giant Pooh Bear gone after his honey.
Okay.
Then I would have like gone with like Yogi Bear reference, like being hey boo boo, getting killed by that picnic basket.
It only gives me 5 seconds to render that type of image.
Okay.
So, but on some of these
Ouch.
eliminations, you will hear a well, there was something that I had included in the original presentation, and that was the culprit who had eliminated the others last week. So by that sound, do you know who it is?
And I'm going to get it wrong, but it's probably the Joker.
No, it's a Robotech character.
Is it Annie?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
It's Shorty. All right, next elimination.
It's cold. Left out in the cold.
Karen Penn has been eliminated.
Froze to death.
You just gotta let it go.
So
like,
yeah,
Stay frosty,
the
Karen,
culprit
stay
was
frosty.
Shorty. I'm sorry.
Stay frosty.
Oh, they frosty. Yeah, but the culprit was who had eliminated the others was going to be Shorty, and I was going to have a few slides where he was finally going to reveal his real name, since nobody knew it in the new generation. And as he was just about to do it,
Boom.
missiles come down and kill him. So again, that was from the original presentation. So
C'est quoi? Hein? C'est un meeting.
all right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh God, I know. Oh God, I'm seeing it. 3, 2, 1. So
True
Lloyd
beef,
don't
what could have
play.
happened?
He was a fool to fall for that. Fred.
Anatole Leonard has been eliminated. I don't know if Justin's here, but if he were, he'd be weeping bitter tears right now.
Not so much for Saint Leonard.
All right.
The Horny got the best of him.
Hold on a second. All right, let me reset that for a second.
Okay.
All right, there we go. See, it starts on my side. I start seeing like it's hanging up, and I'm like, okay, don't panic. Just all right. All right, now that I got you guys here, in terms of live events, any suggestions? Anything you guys want to discuss in an open forum in a
I like the
future
ones that
event?
you proposed, John.
Yeah, what you propose works.
Okay. Someone had asked me on the page, why don't you talk to Harmony Gold? And I'll have something to say about that after the next elimination.
I was thinking after I get my story off the ground, maybe I could do a live reading or something.
Ooh.
I'd have to get permission from my friend Brian, though.
Idosa.
It's the things you learn about your Robotech characters.
Afraid of spiders.
Doza has been eliminated.
Good, he was a jerk.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here lies Supreme Commander Doza, killed by a
Okay.
spider.
When it comes to the Harmony Gold, Kevin McKeever did contact me because I had tagged the Robotech page for the Golden Globals. And I think I talked about this with a few of you, where he said, yeah, we don't get involved in the fan type of things. We just let the fans do their thing. But if you want an interview so we can answer questions, hey, let us know. Well, there's a lot of ifs on that. One of them is that I'll have to come clean about making them the object of my mockery over a decade ago, especially Kevin. But I'll get into more of this as we get to closer to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I should have put free candy, but I did.
Ouch.
The Paratonian and John Carpenter have been eliminated. Wow, it's clearing. It's clearing the it's clearing
The field.
the field. Exactly. Thank you.
You know, that hand reaching up. I thought they went in the cave and Titanic in there.
Oh no.
Was the cave kind of like a roach motel for protoculture addicts or something, or what was that? Didn't quite.
Oh
get
my.
Could have been Chiron in the back with a chair. Chiron with a steel chair, eliminating other entrants.
Honestly, I wouldn't fall for a sign like that.
I'm just curious. In that battle royal, who could have eliminated Doza? It's quite a big guy, even micronized.
Okay, that was something I should have mentioned at the beginning. Oh, well, let's get into the next elimination first.
Okay.
We'll address that in the next one. Next break.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
There's always the yonders you have to watch out for.
Sue Graham has been eliminated.
Adios.
Lisa, don't play.
Now,
Lisa don't share her man.
For those of you who have listened to the Robo Skull podcast, you know that should have been Sammy with the crowbar, but
All right.
No, Lisa should have killed her with her doodly hair. Yeah, Lisa should have strangled her with her doodly hair. Doodly hair comes out like running joke on that podcast with Lisa and her hair.
All right.
Her hair is a sentient.
How do you even get hair like
creature.
that?
Yeah.
Guys enjoying it so far?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who here has seen
th-
Scarface? I'd want to go out how Tony Montana went out if I had to be eliminated.
Shot
bullets,
in
they're
the
like
back with a double-barrel
vitamins to me.
shotgun and plunging into a mountain of cocaine. Okay, yeah. Way to go.
Yeah. What a way to go out, am I right?
Yeah.
Cocaine, yes, we know.
Dr. Rock,
Hell of a
so
drug.
the rock and roll clown. I do cocaine.
I did crack cocaine, but then the monarch came and and turned my life around.
All right.
Venture Brothers
8,
quote.
7.
I love the
All right, we're
Venture
going for
Brothers.
the next
Yeah.
one.
This is great. I love it.
Yeah.
A
few moments later. A few moments later.
Jack Archer has been eliminated. Well, at least his CD was, so.
He's
Yeah,
still out in
alright.
space
that
somewhere.
game had like some really unreasonably high difficulty spikes, even on normal mode.
Oh,
I
getting
can
back
relate.
to having Kevin as a guest, one of why I'm hesitant is that I don't want it to turn into another convention type of deal.
Okay.
Where if I ask questions, he'll respond by saying, well, how about a special edition of the Robotech novels? And he'll go, do you want a special edition of Robotech novels? Okay, we'll work on it. Because that's
We
what
also
they've
don't-
turned into.
We also
That's
don't
their
want him to
standard
feel like it's an
answer.
ambush.
Yeah, that too. And plus, again, I've got to come clean, because I want to be fully transparent that while I'm not a fan of his, I can certainly give him the respect in a group setting or in a round table. Here's our next elimination.
In the red corner, we're from Portland, Oregon, USA, Cowboy Rick Hunter.
Getting ahead of ourselves here.
What happened?
What? Yeah.
Okay. Again, my slides are out of order. Shit. Okay. So, Vince Grant was eliminated. We won't have a interval of 60 seconds and get into our next elimination. Shit.
You left out Fred Dreyer.
In mid-region.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, his woman done been cheating on him with Roy Foker.
That's just despicable.
Oh no!
Poor guy.
The curse of Roy Foker.
I mess up his elimination and he gets dogged like that. So now Vince Grant is eliminated and I swear if the eliminated screen for shows up for region shows up next, I'll be pissed. No, it's a 60-second interval. But yeah, I mean, to have the guys from Harmony Gold on, I'd have to have a lot of conversations on that end with them. One, to, hey, again, no hard feelings about, 10 years ago. And then, I will guarantee you a respectable forum amongst the people who are invited and part of it. Because I run my groups that way. I get it. Harmony Gold bad and everything, but we do ourselves no favor by constantly bashing them. I'm thinking about what we can do now, which is nights like tonight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, shit. Might as well go through it again.
Regent. The character's so
That's
nice, but
just
got eliminated twice.
despicable.
Yeah, hit not once but twice.
He's a jackass.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
happened to him.
That, again, that Robo Kiss Cam, I took it from the Coldplay concert Kiss Cam type of thing. And I did that with a lot of characters using AI. One thing is putting them on my pages. The other thing is putting them in realms like Reddit. Because on Reddit, I got torn apart. And it just really made me, reconsider, Reddit's good for crowds, but, my base should be on Facebook, because on Facebook, people were just dying over these. So, I figured I'd enter one or two in the Symphony of Fight.
Yeah, Reddit has a lot of haters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I reconsidered where I'm going to, put my content. I'll still do Reddit, but I really want my home base, and that's kind of like a website or a dedicated blog. So stay tuned for that. So, I can see Mora with that look. Not Nova, not Nova, not Nova, not Nova. Okay. This is going to be a no clip elimination, because by the time I found out I was like, my mind was fried and I didn't know what to do. 3, 2, 1.
Old timers.
The old timers were eliminated. So,
Just like
and
in the
again,
show.
in terms of the voting, again, there were 8,000. It was, I don't have my phone near me. It was over 8,000. It was spread out. The place outside of the US and Canada that had the most votes, outside, because they had the most votes, Jordan and our friend Geit, over 1,000 votes dropped over a 30-day period. He took me seriously when I said you can vote multiple times a day and for multiple characters. So, yeah, fan of the Mech Angel, I learned. So, but yeah, and the votes were spread very forgot the interval. Okay. But yeah, to all that voted, thank you, man. It shows we had votes from US, Canada, Jordan, Vietnam, Singapore, New Zealand, Australia, Israel, Mexico, Chile, trying to see, France, the United Kingdom. So yeah, Robotech fans all over this world, man. And again, it's that type of stuff, along with the support you guys give, that just motivates me to just kind of do things like this. Yeah. And I've learned over this past year not to take it myself too seriously. So that's why I'm doing this, and I'm doing it in a kind of quirky, goofy way. So, all right, our next elimination is up.
Captain Global.
Captain Global decided not to be a part of this, claiming that he's already a legend, which, yeah, I can see that. So Henry Global has self-eliminated himself.
I'd be
Suicide?
so disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I keep seeing on Audible the Macross Saga on audiobook that's supposed to be coming in September, but they've moved the date like 3 or 4 times already. Does anybody have any news on this is a real thing? It's going to happen?
This is my first time hearing of it.
Yeah.
My first time hearing of it.
Okay. So it's on Audible. It's, for pre-order, but like I said, the date has been moved several times. So I'm not going to I'm not too I'll believe it when I see it. All right. I'm going to get back to something I was going to tell Francois, but let's get through this next one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First fail.
As you hear Shorty's laugh, he would have been the culprit for that particular elimination, which has Kaziana Hesh from the Malcontent Uprisings, Claudia Grant, the Invid Regis, and Annie LaBelle. She had a strong showing in this battle royal. All right. Francois, the way I approached the battle royale is all things were equal. It how would I put it? I looked at it as a universe where if Shorty could take Dolza and get rid of him, it's possible in that universe. So, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying in terms of, yes, it's a mismatch. Plus, you're going to see, we still got some eliminations where you're going to see crossover characters. So things
Well,
you did.
In
Go
my
ahead.
canon head, I would see something like Gnia or Bella or Vince Gran and Angelo Dante for teaming against Dalza or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Again?
Oh, Lancer.
That got more of a trap.
Come on already.
Poor Lancer.
Look up, look up, look up. The
Rumble.
sky is falling. Look up, there's something that you have to do. Before you try.
All right. Lancer has been eliminated. All right. Again, I said this earlier. A lot of these eliminations were done with AI. I make no apologies. And I know even with some followers, it's lost me followers that, still love me, but don't agree with how I proceed with it. I get it, but I'm not going to make apologies for it. It is a tool I use in order to better present, And where am I going to get $500 to pay for a commission for one for one character? I'd go broke if I didn't use AI. So I get it in the sense I don't do it maliciously. I do it in order as a tool of entertainment. And here we come for the next one. And this is a non-video one. I could not, again, there just wasn't time when I got to her to, when I realized I had forgotten about her, there just wasn't any time to do a new video clip for her. And that is Dana Sterling, eliminated from the Symphony of Fight Battle Royal.
Ouch.
All right.
Ouch.
I don't need, my mind is so fried right now, that I don't know what elimination we had for her. All right.
So, I had an idea. What if we did something like this again, but we did it in the style of the Running Man? Which one of these characters could survive the Running Man? Because the new movie's coming out soon.
That'd be an interesting
Yeah.
take.
Yeah, that would be. I'd like to see which one could survive Chucky.
All you have to do is punt him like a football, and you've got a good 5 minutes.
Those are Chiron versus Chucky the doll.
All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't even know what it is. They're all with black screens. This is a double elimination because she chased them out of the tournament or the battle royale. Lisa Hayes and Rick Hunter have been eliminated.
She's still pissed about Sue Graham.
Yeah.
So, all right, here we go. The next one, there's not going to be a 60-second interval because I didn't put one in, but Lunk was also eliminated. Strong showing, though. Strong showing. We're getting down to the nitty gritty.
He probably got run over by Lisa.
All right. Any of your favorites still in it?
A few.
Sterling and Bree are still in it.
Yeah.
A few.
And it'd be weird if Ben Dixon ends up winning the whole dang thing.
And ironic.
So, oh, I've got a question, but we'll save it. There's only 20 seconds left, so if I'm like looking, I'm just making sure that the stream is stable.
I want to ask about the blue lines that you got there. Was that something that I don't know?
I don't know. That shows up in every live that I do when I share a screen, so I don't know what that is.
Ooh.
There goes Ben Dixon. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna come back for that steak.
Nope.
Oh, that is wrong on so many levels.
I know, yeah.
I'm an anime character.
I mean, he ended up well done.
Very nice.
Go do that,
Wow.
And you know something? I'm in the mood for steak all of a sudden. So, all right. Okay. Anything? Okay. So we've got the pages. I'm looking to expand to blog. I'm looking to expand. I want to expand to Instagram. I want to expand. I don't know about TikTok, but I definitely want to expand what we're doing. So, in terms of like topics and posts, what guys, what do you want to see more of? Initiate discussions on or touch upon a certain part of Robotech or a comic book series or a character. Just think about that. I mean, as this is probably the biggest event I've done after the Golden Globals, and I'm ready to build upon that. So, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for our next elimination.
How about Sarah? Zombie Sarah.
Again. Sarah has been eliminated. All right, there's no 60-second interval, so I'm just going to get into the next elimination.
Well, hello there.
Boy poker. Pineapple. Pineapple salad. Did you eat it?
Hey, the guy had it coming for what he did to the Regent, so Roy Fokker is eliminated. Okay, here's another no clip elimination. The Muses have been eliminated. Musica, Octavia, and Allegra. I will say in my original presentation, a certain Chinese singer makes an appearance again.
Remember, you can't say in competition.
All right. We're getting.
John, where are we in the countdown?
I am at 83 of 112 slides. So we're getting there.
No, I mean, okay.
Oh, what you,
of
you know
of the
something?
characters,
Since I'm
yeah.
sharing the screen, I can't, I have a fear that if I tab and it'll pull up, it'll show the list of the official list of how they're, so.
Okay. Well, what about I don't know, announcing every 5 or something, every 10?
All right. Let's see what we could do.
Okay.
T.R. Edwards
I'm
is
not General
eliminated.
Edwards.
And I forgot to put his elimination. I will put it up on the pages next week because it's the way that you would not expect T.R. Edwards to react. So, all right. Give me a second. I don't want that. All right. Give me a second, guys. I'll see what we've I'll see what we got here. You guys can still see Edwards, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to screw this up and then go back to square one, which okay. So do you want to know who's left or who's it's better that I tell you who's been eliminated. All right, so far. The Haydenite, Lynn Kyle, Azonia, Captain Komodo, Jack Baker, Garudin, Yellow Dancer, Exeter, Rolf Emerson, Emil Lang, the Kabaran, Karen Penn, Anatole Leonard, Doza, Peritonian, John Carpenter, Susan Graham, Jack Archer, Vince Grant, the Invid Regent, the Old Timers, Henry Global, Kaziana Hesh, Claudia Grant, Invid Regis, Annie LaBelle, Lancer, Dana Sterling, Sean Phillips, Lisa Hazen, Rick Hunter, Lunk, Ben Dixon, Sierra, Roy Foker, The Muses, and T.R. Edwards.
How many are left? That means as a number, not the characters, just as a number.
Just the number of
Yeah.
of eliminations.
Yeah, no. How many? Yeah, how many are left to be eliminated?
14.
How many are still 14? Okay, all right.
Yeah, 14 left. All right. Let me just get the. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay. Anyone's favorite still in it in the last 14?
I've got a few.
Free tie.
Max and
30
Miria.
seconds.
Maximiria, Admiral Hayes,
Lisa Hayes is out.
Donald Hayes.
Oh, he got killed last week.
Dang it.
If I remember well, he was on a sinking ship and
The
Well,
elders and
it's
the
on the
masters.
water.
He went down with the ship.
Yeah.
Like a good admiral.
The elders
Oh,
and
yeah,
the masters
Masters
are still in
too.
there. Yeah.
Master's gone. All right, 3, 2, 1. Well, Chiron decided he didn't want to play with us, so he has been eliminated. God, when ego gets in the way with these Robotech characters.
He was probably behind a lot of the other deaths.
That was some impressive animation, honestly.
Yeah.
All I did was I took the picture from the Strange Machine Games, and I just prompted to just have them turn around and walk off in a huff. It added, I didn't ask for the mouth movement, but I decided to do that, and I figured, hey, let's give him some captions. Again, no apologies, guys. I think it's entertained us tonight. Would you be in agreement?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't bear to look.
A few moments later.
For one elimination.
It is true. Max Sterling, Miriam Perito,
Oh,
and Angelo
no.
Dante have
Dang.
been eliminated.
There goes all this Vermilion squad.
All right. Oh man. Ah, fuck.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
Rip Bart.
I might as well do it. Sorry, my finger slipped, but yeah,
Rick
Rook
Bartley.
Bartley has eliminated herself. The conceited bitch.
Daughters off into the sunset.
Guess we still got Scott Bernard at least.
All right.
He's on my list.
Him and Rita are still in there.
All right. So, all right, 60 seconds. All right. I'm just trying to. Again, I'm going with little sleep, but you know, I can say that as we've gone through the night, I'm proud of what I was able to do in less than a day. So I never want to do that again. I probably, in hindsight, it probably would have been more forgivable to cancel, given that I was up all night and that was just for like half of the eliminations. So, but it's cool. It's cool. We're having fun here. So. Here we
We're
go.
on the edge of our seats.
It's not what you think.
Sometimes I dream with open eyes. I dream of falling in love. To be in love must be the
Free Crystal
sweetest
Free Time.
feeling that a girl can feel.
Oh
To be
no.
in love, to be
I figured just let the kids, go off and do what they do. So Britai and Marie Crystal have been eliminated.
Wow.
Oh, at least it's
And
Scott
guys-
Bernard.
And again, while I'm doing the crossover and stuff like this, which I was like, should I go there? Should I go Britai and Marie Crystal? And I went there, but these are all in the order of the votes that they got. So
No
All
amount
right.
of therapy will ever make this okay.
Our brain bleach will ever let me see that.
dude, when I go, I've got no qualm saying it. I see a therapist, and Robotech is a big part of it. Probably kept me alive as a kid, but yeah, I'm gonna be walking in. I'm like, another one of these, maybe in 6 months. I need to do more roundtable discussions because. So, but Robotech has afforded me a lot of great moments, a lot of great people too. Remember, all you
Yeah.
guys, and so thank you. Yeah. All right, here's our next one. I have seen some babies in my time, but Scott Bernard is the champ, and he's also eliminated.
Yeah. Well, there goes my top.
Yeah, Flyboy.
See you later.
All right.
Well, I'm out.
I'm out.
I didn't win the pool.
God.
All right. It
Not
keeps
m-
glitching with the clock, so
Not many characters left now.
no, we're getting down to nitty gritty. pretty much all that's left for like an event like this is the mech. And that's a tough one because it depends on if I took it just from the show, there's not a lot. But if I go to say like the Palladium books and the Strange Machine Games books, there's a lot to take from there. So you could make it something, but I'm not going to say anything within the next 3 months. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jonathan Wolf. Oh, Victoria. Oh.
That was 2 ones I had left.
A few moments later.
That tracks.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with Min-May. Jonathan Wolf has been eliminated.
But you always gotta watch out for those pop.
I gotta say, I am surprised he ranked that high. So, kudos to the Jonathan Wolf fans out there. Did a very strong showing. Yeah. All you did was just make Min-May go nuts, but hey. All right, we've got keeps glitching on me. Oh yeah, theories, Maura. Oh, I want one dedicated to finally make it official that Lynn Jason is Dusty Ayers.
My head canon.
Yeah.
I'd love to discuss multiverses. Perhaps Robotech's way back into the mainstream is changing around the sagas in different orders.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That bitch great.
Stage lights flashing.
Nova did not want any part of Min-May.
Who does?
Nova Zatori has been eliminated.
Wasn't there a fling between Nova and Wolf in before the Invid Storm?
It was implied that they would get together because there was
Yeah.
a phrase that someone said, someone had said that, what's this called? That they were made for each other. All right. Give me a second. I actually have to stop the share. All right.
Jonathan Wolf gets around. What can I say?
He's a playboy.
He's got that tanker bravado. That's coming from a tanker.
Thank you
Don't
for
you
your
mess with
service.
the crazy one in Min-May. You
Thank
don't
you.
mess with the crazies.
Ain't that the truth? I just saw it.
Hey, if you guys got to Eric, to Brian, and Michelle, jump in on the discussion. Okay, I haven't heard. I because I see the list of everybody here. Jump in and just we're an open forum here, and trust me, we don't agree on anything in this community. So we all look at it in different ways.
Yeah, with a
Okay.
model like it's all canon. Yeah.
Sheesh. Okay. You guys can see it?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. When I start this, we have our final three competitors.
Ooh.
And these are characters that were as voted by Robotech fans around the world. I gotta say, was unexpected. I
Wow.
just sat back and watched it all play out, and it was like, okay, well, this is, this is what the what's this called? This is what the fans want. All right, so let me just give me a second here to. I just wanted to make sure that this was indeed the current slide. Okay, we got it now. Okay, these are our three competitors. Dusty Ayers, Saloy and Rand. You guys can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. As chosen by Robotech fans, these are the last entrants. Surprising, yes, but I love it because it shows the power of the secondary characters. So, who's going to take it all? Well, let's find out in 60 seconds. So,
Well, if we go by brains, it's gonna be Rand.
Brand is my man in this situation.
Yeah. Back
Lloyd
up my
Apara.
backup.
Saloy Apara, not a comic book character, made it to the last three. That's something. I think we need a live event talking about her and Anatole Leonard, or better yet, why not just a live event discussing Zentradi Rebellion and Malcontent Uprisings.
Ooh.
You need to
That
let Bill know about this.
Yeah.
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 That would be interesting.
So, all right. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Here are your final percentages in the Robotech Symphony of Fight Battle Royal to crown the SUPER-DUPER Intergalactic Interuniversal Quantum Infinity Symphony of Fight champion. Dusty Ayers, 2.08%. Rand, 2.13%. And Saloy Apara, 2.09%, which means
Wow.
the Robotech Symphony of Fight SUPER-DUPER Intergalactic Interuniversal Quantum Infinity champion is
Rand.
is our friend Rand. Greatest 80s animated theme song ever. Or music, or intros. All right. We've crowned a champion. Let me give you the final votes for the, so we say top 10. Okay. Number 10, Rook Bartley with 164 votes. That was 2% of all 8,000 votes. Britai at 2.02%. Marie Crystal had the same. They both had 166 what's this called? Votes. Now, Rick Hunter did have 170 votes with 2.07%. And since he wasn't going to win, I just did the double elimination with Lisa. And because I thought it was funny the way she was chasing him with the the tire. Scott Bernard. Scott Bernard actually had the same amount of votes as his admiral, 170 votes. Jonathan Wolfe, 171 votes. Nova Zatori, 171 votes, which were both for 2.08. Now, while I could have done a three-way elimination along with Dusty Ayers because he had 2.08 as well. I just like the clip with Wolf and Nova. So Lloyd Apara, 172 votes for 2.09% of the vote. And our champion, 175 votes, which is 2.13 of the percentage, was Rand. On the night,
how small they are.
Yeah. It went down to the wire. And I'm glad there wasn't a tie because for a while it went up and down. There was a point where all 10 of these, the top 10, all were in first place. And since I allowed every 3 hours for voting, it was like, hold on. All right, there, I can see you all now. So, remove pin. But yeah, it was so close. I was like that. When was it? 2 weeks ago, Friday, July 25th. I was like, it can't end in the tie. I went to bed where it was a battle between Saloy, the five, Saloy, Dusty, Rand, Nova, and Wolf. They were all at the same voting percentage. I was like, I'll wake up, and if it's a tie, I'm gonna be pissed because it was like I want a clear-cut winner. And then when I woke up and I said, whoa, Rand. So I'd like to get your reaction. Surprised that he won from fans?
Surprised, but not disappointed.
Okay.
Surprised.
I think I was surprised, but I thought it was well deserved. Rand was always my favorite character. I know I always say Edwards, but let's say from the hero characters, Rand's been the most likable one. So I agree with it, but I'm surprised that others thought the same.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
In WWE fashion, in a battle royal, you've always got some surprises. People double teaming other people, and so it's not always the biggest that wins. Obviously, Britai would have been the first choice, but he's within 5 votes of winning, right?
Yep. I mean, it was that close. It was that close that for when we first started the voting, you had your favorites. You had your Rick Hunters, Lisa Hayes, but then as the weeks went by, it was just a trend. It was going for the dark horse characters.
Yeah.
And I had said, could be you could see a dark horse win this.
And Rand is intelligence. He's resourceful. He's small. He can hide behind bigger characters. So in universe, you can make a case for him.
You can absolutely. So
If you think about
and
Ren and you think about like his character in New Gen, I mean, he was the one narrating in a sense and documenting everything. So
yeah,
he was the hidden main character, if you will.
he was the forager.
Yeah,
He was
the
the
vagabond.
guy that lived off the land. So what I
He
do
lived
want
off
to
his oats.
Survivor.
so man, but I mean it's if I can just find it here, I hope I can share it with you guys. Eliminate. What I'm trying to find is what I'm trying to find is the elimination for Edwards, because that, to me, that was one of the first ones I did. And it really set the tone for what I wanted to do with these eliminations. And please chime in on feedback, because I want to make these events in the best way that I can to entertain you guys, because and I've talked with Brian about it so many times, Brian D, that I'm here to try to make things entertaining. Yes, I know the franchise has seen better days. The phrase the best is yet to come has become kind of like it's become a punchline, and it's also become a punching bag against Robotech fans. And it just I could spend my time claiming all the bads of Harmony Gold and what they've done with the franchise, and I'd probably have an audience, but
You don't want to be that guy.
I don't want I'd rather spend what's this called, my time doing doing this type of stuff, which I think I'm pretty good at. All right, I think we got the okay, here we go. This is the elimination that should have been on this and this was for Edwards. Let me just share the screen here. All right, share. You guys can see him?
Yes.
Yep.
Here was his elimination video. I was dying to show you guys that one.
Big cry, baby.
So, yeah, let me stop sharing here.
God, you couldn't hear me because my mic was malfunctioning earlier. But when you did Anatole Leonard, I was half expecting that first image of him to wink at us.
Hey, that gives me a future.
Yep.
A future. So I know it's not that I look for approval, but being that the circumstances that they were the last 24 hours, did we deliver?
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
Thank you. Yes, I know.
I bet
I know
Edwards
there'll
didn't
be
see
others
that
that are
coming.
watching this and saying he's so insecure. No, I was running up against. I was running up against the disaster, and it was like, okay, once I was done, I finished this PowerPoint at 7:15. So I was like, that's why I put, guys, I'm gonna be late and everything. So, but
We've
yeah,
all been there, man. We've all been there.
So, but yeah, this is again, it's one of those after we've done the Golden Globals, which was, I mean, that took our community to the next level. We did this tonight, and I had fun. I love being able to see the clips back, because what I would do is just, okay, make the clip, run it once, and then upload it to this is my first time looking at them like being played all the way through. So that was fun. So, but yeah. And again, it's 8,000 people. Granted, I know, guys, that was all you, or do we have a community of Robotech fans in Jordan?
It's still with us.
Sorry, just looking for the
There is.
microphone button. No, it's just me. I mean, on
Wow,
Facebook,
dude.
whenever I'd get a notification, nothing to do, just switch onto it. It's easy enough. It's
Come on, we know you've got like 5,000 or 6,000 phones sitting over there. There we go.
So, yeah.
A Jordanian voting farm, like the Bangladeshi ones or something like that.
So,
Yep.
Could be a good
yeah.
business idea for the future.
So yeah, but but from some places that we got votes from, it's like, wow, Robotech spreads out that way. And putting aside all geopolitical type of stuff, I'm here to celebrate Robotech. I'm not, what all of us and all you and the people watching us, your lives are your lives. In my spaces, it's about Robotech. So all are welcome. The only thing I put is that you have a good heart. And you want to enjoy the material. And we've done it. So man, we did it, guys, again. And so the question is, what next? Well, I got to get with Justin Grokey and set up a date for the next live event, which it's basically, the format's going to be, I'll do a small interview with him, and then he takes over talking about what's going on right now with the Robotech RPG and what's to come. And I've seen some of the stuff. I mean, even at the at our last live event, I shared the some of the artwork for what's this called? For Among the Stars, the Sentinels RPG that's going to be coming out next year. So yeah, that there's no shortage of material. There's no shortage of material to talk about with Robotech.
I finally got this one. Look, hold on. There it is.
Hannibal?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know if it's still, it may have been just a one-time thing, but they were offering, I don't know if it was Hannibal or the other book for $6.
It was Hannibal. I got it for $12.
Okay.
Nice.
On Amazon.
Yeah, I got it for $6. I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. I feel bad that I got it so cheap, because I know all the work that Strange Machines is putting into these books.
I think from what Justin was telling me, this was it was an affiliate. So it wasn't coming from Strange Machine Games. It was from a stock that this seller had. So yeah.
All I know is every single book that I've gotten so far, and I've gotten I think I've got 3 or 4 of them now. The story, the lore, the details, the granularity of the information in these books is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love it.
That's what I've heard so far.
You can't sit down and look at the book and read it without feeling the amount of energy, and I'm honest, the amount of love that has gone into creating these books and keeping them as true as possible, and yet pushing the boundaries of expanding the Robotech universe. It's amazing.
And I think Hannibal's Justin's book by himself, right? That supplemental?
I think it was the one he did by himself. Yeah, he wasn't. He's made comments that he doesn't think it's one of his best, but you know what? It's good. It's all good.
What I want to do before we close out, just reach out to each one of you. Again, thank you for this. I know, with all the technical difficulties, you guys walked it through. What I want to get now, I just want to, if there's one thing you guys want to see in terms of a live event, just quickly tell me a topic, and I won't do the McKeever answer saying, here's another one where I'm going to have to say, yeah, I said this about it, but I don't want to give the answer. Okay, well, would you like that? Sure, we'll look into that. So just let me know what kind of topic, just quickly, is there a topic that you'd like to see discussed where we get all together like this and discuss it? So I'll go around the room. Brian T, if you have your mic, or if you want to type it in the what's this called?
The mic's working now.
No, I mean Brian T.
Oh,
T.
T.
Tom.
Can't have too many of us.
I have Brian's, I have Ian's. Still there with us, Brian? You can type it in the chat. I'll just get it. Michelle? No? Okay. Francois?
Well, I have two things in mind, but probably something nobody's interested in. I'm still stuck at late versus early return for my part. I know that's the ship has gone down there, and whatever's left for the future. But I think Justin Golke is working on that, so that's great.
So what was the topic?
Well, I was part of the Robotech community in the early 2000s, and one of the big debates then was early versus late return for the REF ships.
Okay. You mean like the years?
Okay.
Yeah.
The years,
The timelines.
the timeline.
Yeah. And that debate was one, obviously, because Harmony Gold wanted to have third generation in the 2040s instead of the 2030s like we got in the novels. And I remember I did a whole PowerPoint against the fans that we don't like here, explaining all the clues from the shows. I remember that vividly from 20 years ago.
There's always time for discussion for making what's this called? A discussion about, shall we say, bringing it together. How compare both of them. Not so much as who's right or who's wrong, but informing the fans of what's out there.
What were the clues for or against? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It would be without going into the negative. It would be interesting to kind of touch upon where things have diverged over time, and how they come, and how have they been brought back around.
Yeah.
Okay. Patrick.
I saw Maura pointed out in the chat. Theories would definitely be a good one.
Okay.
There can't just be the one. There's got to be several out there, and I'd love to hear them.
Oh man, I would be like, bring your best and wildest.
Awesome.
Here, we're in the more getting called crazy and you're out there would be considered a compliment in that type of live event. Maura.
Well, there's the whole theories thing, just like even simple questions like who was Chiron talking about when he said there's one you cannot best to Miria. Like, she said Max, but it was Rick, right? I mean, that's the kind of
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing I always thought would be super cool would be if someone drew a huge mural of all of our fanfic characters over the years. You know, when you were younger and you used to draw the comic books and all that stuff. I think it'd be interesting to find out what everyone's character was like.
Fan fictions? Okay.
Not really a fan fiction character, but I've been trying to bring Roy Hunter more into the spotlight.
Well, what was the character? Who was it?
Roy Hunter.
Yeah, Rick
Oh,
and
yeah,
Lisa's son.
yeah.
You barely
Talk to
hear
me,
about
Jason,
it.
about the short story series. I'm kind of want to write, but I'm waiting until the Strange Machine Games rule books get published first, especially for Among the Stars, because I'm going to be going with those.
All right.
Cool,
Yep.
cool.
All right, I gotta go, guys, but I had
Okay.
fun. So
Thank you
care.
for being
All
part
right,
of this,
thanks.
man. I
Have a good one,
appreciate it.
Ian.
Thanks.
Bye, Ian.
Lewis.
Yeah, I have one. How would the original anime stack up to a newer one if it was redone, including info from the Jack McKinney novels added into it? Will the original anime still hold up, or would it be better to redo it in the newer style with the Jack McKinney novels using as source
You're
material?
talking a reimagining and reboot type of discussion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Reboots.
And Voltron's done it enough times.
That's true.
Yeah.
I am a proponent of a Robotech saga that if you really, as much as I love Robotech, why are we going to do a movie of a story that we have seen so many times, or even a limited series? Okay. I say you get creative, and instead of the Zentradi coming to Earth on launch day, it's the Invid Regent, and he takes over Earth. The SDF-1 disappears, and it disappears to Tyrol, and gets in the middle of the falling of the Robotech Masters.
Oh, that'd be good.
It would be global
Hey,
against the
John.
Masters.
John.
It would be interesting, and also a
Here's
good
the
plot line for a potential comic series.
Yeah.
John, what you just said, take it from the standpoint for when the SDF-1 initially folded, and instead of going to Pluto, goes to Tyrol.
Oh,
Exactly.
that'd be good.
And well, that would be a discussion for another day. But Francois, okay, you want the Aria or the return of the fleets and discrepancies in the times. Guys, what do you?
Theories, characters, character analysis, themes, things like that. I think is what I'd like to see more of.
A what if? How about a what if?
Well,
Roy
let's say
Fokker
some of the
survived?
characters. Yeah, what ifs, the characters, what are their, let's say, motivations, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, or what happens to them thematically, to the story, to the characters. What do they represent? What do they turn into? Yeah.
And I can.
I like the idea about it. What ifs?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
add.
what ifs is a good one. Yeah.
Let me character analysis. I'll throw a little something here. When it comes to Anatole Leonard, particularly in the Robotech novels, why is he so ruthless? Why did he go into a BDSM relationship with Soloy-Dupara? What were his motivations? You know, he was contrasting. He hated the aliens, yet he let one beat the crap out of him and had a son with her. So my theory's always been is that to me, Leonard comes off as he always wins. He always has the upper hand. But when you always win, you get bored. You get bored and enter Soloy-Dupara. A woman that comes from the race that he has defeated time and time again, now he switches the role. He's putting variety into his life, where she, the chains and the whips and all that. And then the motivation behind having a child, well, that would be his next great conquest. To, you have a child from two different worlds. The challenge for him would have been to take out the Zentradi from him, beat it out of him, that it's no longer a part of him, and that he would have considered his greatest victory. But I'm rambling here. So
You're probably not too far off.
So yeah. To me, Edward, I go on record as saying that Edwards is the greatest Robotech character out there, but not for the reasons that the canon police and gatekeepers say. He's a very complex character.
Leonard or Edwards, John? Leonard or Edwards?
Leonard.
Oh, yeah.
Leonard is
Edwards is just a psychopath.
Yeah, but he is such a complex character, and when I hear about, I love it when if they post the SMG stuff or the novel stuff, and how quick the canon police and gatekeepers are to jump on and say, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't talk about it." It's almost like this cult-like, fascination. Just take it for what it is. It's entertainment. Jesus. Sorry. And Jason, finish us off. What kind of live events,
Well, I had a few ideas. One we could do is discuss the origins, like, when it was being materialized in 1985. I think that would be interesting to, like, when it first premiered on television, etc. Like Harmony Gold getting the licensing from Tatsunoko, stuff like that. Like the history of how it came to be. I think that'd be interesting. Another thing that we could talk about are just going to like the what ifs and what have you are what if there is a Robotech multiverse? What if there are different timelines? What if there are different universes, like different tangents on the timeline, different
Multiverse of Robotech.
Yeah, it'd be interesting, I think. And another thing is, I think I brought it up before, and I think it has been covered already, but just for the sake of helping those out there who need help, when Mental Health Awareness Month comes around again, we discuss mental health in the Robotech universe.
Oh yeah.
PTSD,
I wish I would have done it more.
abandonment issues, love, stuff like that.
Survivor's guilt.
There's
survivor's guilt.
Yeah, there's so many topics,
And Kyle
especially
would be
from the
the
novels
leader of
that
that
can
pack.
come from it. And I one of the reasons I don't belong to any other Robotech groups, just do my own thing, is because I did that and it was met with so much negativity. Yeah. And and I said to myself, you know what? Why don't I just do my own pages? Why don't I just do?
There you go.
I know what to do,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get dinged from people who listen to this afterwards, but I don't need 20,000, 30,000, a lot of them non-participating members, to know that I put out the best content out there. So
It's quality, not quantity.
Exactly. So
Always has been, always will be.
I try to, part of my mantra is stay humble, but there are times where I need to remind myself, hey, you did good, man. You did good. So, and especially tonight, because after this, I'm going to go have a drink and say, man, I'm tired. So,
John, everybody needs that little pat on the back.
Yeah.
And a steak.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Yeah. It's not a matter of how successful you were. It's just that you were successful.
Yeah.
Right? You pulled it off.
Yeah. We pulled it off, and there's more to come. There's still more to come. People I've been asked by a few people, what happens when the anniversary ends? Are you going to close up shop? No.
Oh, it's time
I'm
for the new
looking to
generation.
expand. Looking to expand. So I got my notes here, and we'll see what we can do. Even if not live events, create discussions, because like I said, I'm looking to expand beyond I'm looking to expand beyond the realms of Facebook, you know, go to places where I have a little bit more, how would you put it, control, like my own blog, my own website. Not saying go crazy, but just kind of where, you know,
Flexibility.
Yeah, flexibility. So, guys, thank you again. Thank you again. What had started out as a disaster 24 hours ago, I'm here now, and we had fun. We had fun, and it was good to see. It was good to see the results of what fans wanted, because that's why we do this. So, this
Damn
should
right.
Go ahead.
Damn right.
Thanks, Ann. So I'll put up the hopefully. Oh, let me just check real quick. I want to make sure that has Facebook been oh yeah, Facebook Facebook did record the what's this called? Did record the live event. So I'll put it up on what's this called? YouTube, because now their new Facebook's new policy is that they erase all videos after 30 days, which sucks because I lost a lot of stuff. So,
Dang.
but hey,
Wow.
so all right. So, guys, thank you for those internationally. Thank you. You guys rock. Guy, Francois, this next week doesn't go by where I don't send you your stuff out. So, and my apologies. once
No
again.
worry.
Don't
Don't
worry
worry
about it.
about that.
God, look, if it's too much trouble, just forget the whole thing.
Yeah.
No. I always want to deliver for my for the people that follow me, and you guys won those contests fair and square. But
Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you so much,
No, thanks, Jim.
John, for the evening. It was
Yeah.
very entertaining.
Thank you so much. Thank you to you guys, and to all of you that are watching us after this. This is what we're all about. Trust me, we don't agree on anything around here. We just talk Robotech and have a good time with it. So, and I hope that you're all part of the
do
next
agree on
one.
one thing. We agree that if we disagree, that's okay.
Exactly. So, all right. So, guys, thank you so much. We'll be talking. I'll be getting you guys data on our info on our next live event with the RPGs. And until then, much love, kick ass, stay humble. Talk to you guys soon.
Thanks,
Have a
John.
good one,
Thanks,
everybody.
John. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Night.
Good night.
Bye.